Looks like Yugi has just drawn another piece of Exodia, the forbidden one. It's all coming down to this final scene. It's something that I can never get bored of, actually. Anyway, what do you have planned, Mai?
Well, after this, I have to go upstairs and upload more pictures to my Instagram and continue my thriving business. Yes, you wouldn't believe how being a shoe and foot model can be so competitive. It's crazy.
I thought only women who modeled in those areas lacked the height necessary to do a professional Vogue modeling job. If you had the height, maybe you could have been a proper model. Although I have no judgment for what you do, many women need to look good in their shoes. And that's what you are there for, to help women feel good about themselves.
But that isn't the only thing you do, is it? You have another page on Only Duelist. It's on your Linktree page.
You've been onto my Only Duelist page?
I've been on it to get off, if you know what I mean.
Hasn't everybody accessed it, Mai? You know, we all label our payment status as anonymous, so you don't see who's donating to you. On top of that, you were the only sex appeal in the series. I mean, who else would we choose? Taya?
Yugi! I am offended by the fact that you would insinuate that my body isn't pretty enough to go on Only Duelist. And to think I even considered dating you.
Actually, to tell you the truth, you were angling for the Pharaoh for the past 5 seasons. You didn't care about me, no matter how many times I managed to make dramatic overtures to you near your trailer. You never really took any notice of me. Like I said, you were more interested in Pharaoh.
Grandpa, aren't you gonna say anything?
Honestly, I think this is something you can sort out yourselves. I mean, speaking for myself, I don't mind that my girlfriend's into this content creation business, but as for you, maybe you guys need to have a talk after the video is done.
I'd hate to interrupt this episode of Days of Our Lives, but we do actually have a duel to watch. It seems to me that Yugi nearly has all of the pieces of the puzzle. It's not going to be long before he brings about Kaiba's destruction.
And I might take this opportunity to say that, Taya, you are a very lovely girl. But I am just a spirit inside the Millennium Puzzle. I can't give you what you need. Yugi is more than my better half. And if you're going to date anyone, date him. Sometimes you need someone to open your eyes for you. And I think I've done that. Yugi has always been there for you many a time, against my better judgment. He waited outside your trailer, and then when you came out, he was holding this bouquet of roses, and you didn't even notice. He would get me out for extremely inappropriate things, just so that he would be noticed, even though it wasn't him in control of his body. You must understand that we are a 2-for-1 deal. But I need you to understand that we can never be an item. I will always be your friend. Continue to trust in the heart of the cards, Taya, and know that I will always have your back if you need anything.
Wow, you really opened my eyes, all right? I will date Yugi. Thanks, Pharaoh.
Finally, you two actually decide to get together. I've been waiting for this forever. Why didn't they just make a series about this? Kaiba, I don't think Kazuki Takahashi was angling for a slice-of-life anime when he wrote the manga.
I hope he has a good card to pull, or Kaiba's gonna cream him. Hang in there, Yug. We're all rooting for you.
I lay down luminous sparks face up.
This field card powers up light monsters another 500, which brings my Blue Eyes White Dragons to 3,500. That's the end of my turn, and that's the end of your Swords of Revealing Light.
Nothing you draw will help you now.
Kaiba's right. The game rests on the next card. That's right, Yugi. I don't know if I can do this.
They're about to bring out the forbidden one, brother. Should we leave now before you're scarred for life?
I have to say, they didn't have to put voice monologues in every single thought.
But sister, isn't that how you feel all the time? You know, like that movie with Mel Gibson, What Women Want. I mean, you can hear conversations in people's heads.
Yes, that is partially true. But why were you watching that chick flick without me? You know it's one of my favorites. Although when you are me, brother, you tend to get bored of seeing into the future and hearing what's inside people's thoughts. It can be very wearing.
Or I could just take that Millennium item off your hands.
And summon Zod, the Dark One, again. No thanks.
The deck. It senses my doubt. We must stay together, Yugi.